This video is requested by Indra, DZRK, and Ryuji Uchiha. Hello and welcome back to Quirk Analysis 101, the series where I give you a detailed rundown on the quirks in the world of My Hero Academia. In the last video, I discussed the ability that belongs to the youth-loving, dominatrix-defining, short-lived hero that is Nemuri Kayama, a.k.a. Midnight, and her extremely questionable, sensual, sensory quirk that is Somnambulist. Quite ironic, isn't it, for the character who puts people to sleep to, you know, sleep the longest? In today's video, I'll be discussing the ability that belongs to our newly beloved Queen of the Scope, Mrs. Shoot Your Shot, Kaina Tsutsumi, a.k.a. Lady Nagant. She can unalive me any day of the week. What's this red laser on my chest? And now, without further ado, let's ricochet our way on over to the rebellious, ravishing, recoil-free quirk that is Rifle. Rifle is a transformation-type quirk which first appeared in Chapter 311 of the My Hero manga, and of this video is yet to appear in the anime. This quirk grants its user the ability to produce and retract a rifle from their right elbow that shoots bullets made from the user's hair. Basically, the user can turn their elbow into an organic, fleshy rifle which they can fire their hair out of like bullets. Now, I know what you're thinking. What in the absolute type of quirk is that? Well, to answer your question, a goddamn dangerous one. As the user of this quirk, Lady Nagant, or Rifle Mommy for you degenerates out there, me, I'm the degenerate, has killed countless people, both guilty and not so guilty, with this quirk. Even in the My Hero world, where people can fly and punch a hole through time and space, there's nothing more powerful than a 50 cal rifle. Yeet to the fucking ha! But in reality, the dangerousness of this quirk really comes down to its abilities. Because while shooting a string of hair at someone to unalive them does sound hilariously stupid, it's not quite that simple. You see, Rifle allows the user to remove parts of their hair and shape it like putty or Play-Doh to create their very own custom bullets. That's right, the user can mold their hair into an actual bullet that is just as hard and explosive as any other type of ammo. And these aren't just basic bullets either, as the user can customize the bullet any way they like, with Lady Nagant herself having shown off hollow point bullets, bullets containing little speakers which you can talk through, and even bullets that curve. It's crazy. She even made a bullet that went straight through my heart. Aww. Please, for the love of God, call an ambulance, I'm bleeding out. Holy shit, she killed them! But the free supply and variation of bullets aren't the only thing that make this quirk powerful. There's also this quirk's range. It has been stated by UA's very own shooty boy gunman Snipe that with this quirk, Lady Nagant can hit a target dead on up to 3 kilometers away. Now, in case you're wondering, this is an absolutely insane distance. It's roughly the length of 27 American football fields, and it's only the safety zone, meaning that Nagant can comfortably hit targets up to 3 kilometers, meaning she can reach even further. On top of this range, the rifle itself has a quick rate of fire as well as the ability to grow out a scope on the top of it. You know, just in case you really want to make sure you hit what you're aiming for. Unsurprisingly, in terms of melee combat, this rifle, just like rifles in real life, isn't really the best. But surprisingly, it has a melee use a regular rifle doesn't. The fact that you can manifest it out of your elbow. When the rifle comes out of the user's elbow, it protrudes out at a great speed. This quick protrusion can be used as a blunt force weapon against your foes, quickly hitting into your target as it extends, knocking them backward. It's very circumstantial, but hey, it's something. Now, in terms of super moves, Rifle doesn't have any super moves per se, or at least that we know of, but it does have a super shot, as the user can dramatically increase the power output of this rifle by causing it to bulge and expand out, essentially giving them super shots. And before you say, but why doesn't the user just use these super shots every time? The answer is, 1, stop asking questions, you're making me look bad, and 2, there is a downside to the super shots, and that is, they can jam the rifle. Every time the user shoots with this much power, there's a chance the gun will jam and become unfireable, making this quirk essentially useless, until you unjam it, but that's so much effort. But But on the topic of downsides, I think now would be a good time to talk about this quirk's weaknesses. And to be honest, there's no greater weakness for this quirk than the fact that it's just a rifle. I know, mind-blowing, right? But that's the truth. This quirk gives you all the benefits of a rifle, but also its weaknesses. Meaning, it can jam, it can be hard to maneuver, it can be a nuisance at close quarters, it's only as accurate as the user is skilled with it, and it can break. Yeah, just like any gun or body appendage, you can physically break the user's rifle, making it unusable. So you would definitely want to keep your distance with this quirk and make sure you're in an open area, because I'm gonna be real with you. Snapping a rifle in half is one thing, but snapping a rifle in half that's literally your body? I don't even know where to start with the medical recovery on that one. And trust me, ain't nobody excited to see a floppy rifle. On top of this, as previously mentioned, there's also the fact that this rifle shoots bullets made of the user's hair, which doesn't seem too bad until you consider the fact that 1, if someone shaves your head, you go bald, or you pull out all your hair, you're screwed, and 2, you 100% could not secretly kill anyone as the bullet is literally your hair and contains your DNA. So while you will definitely get your target, everyone will know it was you who did it. I mean, the only way you could get away with it would be if you worked for a secret government organization that helped you clean up all of your assassinations. But that would be preposterous. What type of psycho would do that? And that's everything you need to know about the quirk rifle. If you're curious about the potential of this quirk, the only improvements I can really see is the user being able to shoot farther and faster, or maybe make some unique special bullet. But hey, if you have some ideas for possibilities for this quirk, let me know below. Overall, rifle is definitely one of the most unique and interesting quirks in the series. It's quite simple in theory, gun and arm, hair is ammo, but it's super effective and useful when executed correctly. Would I like to have this quirk in the real world? Absolutely not. I would have zero use for it. But let me know what you think. Would you like to have the rifle quirk? And what quirk would you like me to cover in this series next? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Plus Ultra.